So the other day, I caught myself doing something terrible to someone who was supposed to be learning from me. And for a moment there, I kind of hated myself. So there's this particular young man who I've been training for a while, and he was fortunate enough to receive something, a gift, something that I myself did not have the opportunity to get. And when I saw it, I had a feeling that I honestly didn't know what to do with. It was a good moment for him, something a lot of people would be happy to have had in his position, including me. But I didn't have it yet. And for a split second, I remember not knowing what to say. So you know what happened? I defaulted to the only response I had heard and received countless times. A statement of jealousy, even though it was very subtle. And a lot of us don't even notice when we do it. You know what I did? I called him a big boy. Yeah, and we say it and it doesn't really hold much water when we do, and we think it doesn't really hold much water. But as soon as I said that, he started trying to belittle his accomplishments. And that was when I realized the terrible thing I had done. Then I immediately corrected myself and congratulated him properly for this achievement that he had got. Now, I know what I did was terrible because for a long time, I used to be on the receiving end of it. I know how it feels when someone who is supposed to celebrate you can't because your success reminds them of what they don't have yet. While I was later reminiscing on it and scripting this video, I remember the first law of power as stated by Robert Greene: never outshine the master. And here's the trap, right? This can give us some form of solace when we display these jealous signals. I could have justified it by saying, well, he should have known better than to let me see. But this is further cultured by people saying things like, the only man who truly wants you to be better than them is your father. Statements like these should not be allowed to take roots in the hearts of people who want to effect actual change in the world. People who want to improve the lives of people around them, wherever they are. An excellent example is the relationship between Elijah and Elisha in 2 Kings 2 verse 9. When Elisha the mentee requested an inheritance from Elijah, he asked for 100% more, a double portion of what Elijah had. And Elijah did not respond with jealousy or respite. He didn't say you should have done better than to ask for more than me. He blessed it because a true mentor wants their mentee to go further than they did. The second lesson I learned from this is how the people around us can influence the way we behave. And if you're one of those people that think they can be around negativity and not be influenced by it, think again. Now, this was something that had been done to me repeatedly. And I knew how bad it was, how terrible it was. And I didn't even realize I had absorbed it until I found myself doing it to someone else. Your mentee should never have to downplay their achievements to anyone, much less to you, their mentor. And mentees, I'm not saying you should go about bragging about your achievements to people, but if you have to shrink yourself to make your mentor feel comfortable, I think it's safe to say it's time to get a new mentor. And if you catch yourself feeling jealous of someone you are supposed to be helping, pause, recognize it, correct it immediately, and celebrate them genuinely. Because if you can't